Okay, here's the Book of Wisdom, otherwise known as Wisdom of Solomon. Uh, the Book of Wisdom was written as late as 50 years before the coming of Christ. Interesting. Its author, whose name is not known to us, yeah, there's a discrepancy there in it, was probably a member of the Jewish community at Alexandria in Egypt. So maybe that's why it's non-canonical. Um, he wrote, so they considered it for canonization, presumably, and decided it is not canonical in the at least the Protestant version, maybe in the Catholic Bible. I don't know. I don't own a Catholic Bible. We'll see. Um, he wrote Jewish community like in Egypt. He wrote in Greek. That's why you want to look at it, you can. The Bible is good enough. But sometimes people need a little reading material. I get bored. I look at stuff. So, in a style patterned on that of Hebrew verse, you got time for reading? I do. At times, he speaks in the person of Solomon, placing his teachings on the lips of the wise king of Hebrew tradition in order to emphasize their value. Chapter 1, verse 1. Excuse me. Love righteousness, all you who are judges of the earth. You know, seems like Bible to me, but think of the Lord with a good mind. Seek him in singleness of heart. 2, because he is found by those who do not tempt him, and is manifested to those who trust him. Okay, seems like Bible. 3, for crooked thoughts separate from God. Wow, they do, don't they? Tends to do that. His power convicts when it is tested and exposes the foolish. Hmm, interesting. 4, because wisdom will not enter into a soul that devises evil. All right. Yeah, sound like Bible. Nor dwell in a body that is enslaved by sin. Wow, something. 5, for a Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit and will depart from thoughts that are without understanding and will be ashamed when unrighteousness has come in. So whoever wrote this, making sense to me, we'll see. 6, for wisdom is a spirit who loves man, and she will not hold a blasphemer guiltless for his lips, because God is the witness of his innermost self, and is the true overseer of his heart, and a hearer, goodness, of his tongue. All right, 7, because the Spirit of the Lord has filled the world, and that which holds all things together knows what is said. So the Ruach HaKodesh, right? That's the way I understand it. It's the Hebrew way of saying it. Um, the anyway, the face of the deep and all that. 8, therefore, no one who utters unrighteous things will be unseen, neither will justice, when it convicts, pass by him. 9, for in his counsels the ungodly will be searched out, and the sound of his words will come to the Lord to bring his lawless deeds to conviction. 10, um, peace be still, because a jealous ear listens to all things, and the noise of murmurings is not hidden. That's enough. I don't want to go much further, because it is non-canonical, and it is, an individual decision whether one wants to look at it or not. At least if you're Protestant. Um, Catholics, I don't know what they teach. I was brought to mass a couple times by the parents of my friends. I stayed the night with once or twice, maybe three times at most. It's just a lot of like fallen orders. It seemed like to me at that age, but uh, you know, I know what I'm told about it. I'm not Catholic. A Baptist, if anything, with a little bit of like, a little bit of Pentecost, a little bit of non-denom type influences to my beliefs. But overall, I read it and I talk to God about it and I try to do what I think I ought to do, and that's it. So, born again Christian, baptized. Have a good day.